Hi, I'm Steve Schimoler, chef and owner of Crop Bistro, and I'm home again and getting to cook at home. And you know, I love doing the holiday food. It's you know, family, guests. The house smells great. Everyone's in a great mood, and there's certain recipes and certain dishes that you cannot do without on your holiday menu. And one of the quintessential condiments is cranberry jelly, cranberry relish. Well, over the years, I've adapted a recipe that I really, really love, and I can't now eat anything else with our holiday dinner. So this is really more of a cranberry compote. So what I've got is fresh cranberries. You can also get fresh frozen, which is fine. And the way we build this, I start off with a little bit of oil because we're going to saute some onions. And you go, onions. Well, the onions actually add a great kind of savoriness to it. And if you cook them down well and they're slightly caramelized, they actually do bring out a natural sweetness of the onion. So we're not going to use a lot. I've got 2-3 tablespoons, about 1/4 of an onion, and you want that diced pretty finely. Then I'm going to add sugar, and the sugar actually, you want to be careful because we're going to actually caramelize the sugar. It really brings up a great, great richness to this dish. And there's really, this is kind of the secret ingredient in some ways, is caramelizing the sugar first. So while the onions are sauteing, I've got a cup of sugar, and you got to keep your eye on this because you don't want the sugar to burn. As soon as the sugar starts to get a little golden brown, it's ready to go. It's also very, very hot, so don't touch it. You will get burned. So onions and sugar, bring it up to caramelization. And while that's coming together, it actually goes pretty quickly. But again, keep your eye on that. So while that's browning, what I'm going to do is we're going to zest some oranges. And this again is such a key part of this recipe, is you want the orange zest. And we're also going to use the juice. But 2 oranges, and get all that great zest, all that essential orange oil. I can just smell it right now. The whole house is going to smell wonderful in just a matter of minutes. So zest these down. Like so. Then we're going to take the oranges and juice them. Real simple. Use your strainer. You don't want pits. And see, the sugar's just starting to get a little brown on the edges. Go ahead and add your juice of the oranges. It's just intoxicating. As soon as this hits the pan, it starts releasing all that flavor. You'll never make anything else for Thanksgiving or Christmas. And you know what? You don't even have to wait for then. This is the kind of condiment we actually use at the restaurant year round, and we put it on our sandwiches, pork loins. It's just so great, and it really does last quite a while. All right, so now I've got my onions, my caramelizing sugar, and my orange juice. Then cranberries right in. Fresh rosemary. Not a ton, but this is going to give you that really, really kind of pine forest smell, which only rosemary can give you. So just about a tablespoon of the fresh rosemary. Get that in there. Then a little bit of pepper. Black pepper. It's going to give us just a little bit of a spiciness, and some salt. And all you do is let this simmer down until the fruit, the cranberries, start to pull apart and they start to soften. And then just chill this at least for several hours, because the sugar and the natural pectin from the fruit will set it up and you get this great viscosity. Now, the final ingredient is water. And this is from the Kinetico K5 reverse osmosis system that we installed at the house. And this is really very, very critical, because the water, being reverse osmosis, has no flavors or impurities. And what we found at the restaurant is cooking with RO has really become essential, because if there is impurities in the water, you're going to concentrate those, which you don't want. You want the flavors of your ingredients to shine through. So add enough water to cover the berries until they just start to float. It's about a quart of water. Then add your orange zest. Give it a little stir. And just let this simmer till the water starts to evaporate, and you'll see it'll start to kind of congeal. The sugar and the sugars and the pectin from the fruit will start setting this up. This will last literally for days in the refrigerator, so make it ahead. This is something that you can make 2, 3, 4, 5 days before the holidays. Get it out of the way. It's in your fridge. Take it out when you're ready to use. And again, it's that Kinetico reverse osmosis water that really makes this dish shine. Happy holidays.